Hello everyone, best wishes, good morning everyone, or good evening, good night, whatever, wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this. This is a great puzzle, great problem, and it's gonna definitely improve your day. It's gonna make your day. It made mine. So it's white to play and win the game. If you want, you can pause the video. I'm just going to go right ahead and show you the solution. It starts with white playing queen to a1, so not very tricky because the first move is a check. It's not so difficult to find this ones, and not very difficult to calculate. Basically the g7 square is controlled. The queen can't really, can't really block the check, and that means that the move king at 7 is basically forced. All right, now we go queen b1. That's a check, and all the squares are covered. That's like a crossfire. The king has to step back on h8. Queen to b2 check. That's again a check. King has to move. Again, the queen can't really interfere because the bishop takes control over. The bishop has control of that square. So king at 7. Queen c2. You already know the pattern. You're like very clever guys. So yeah, king goes back because that's the only square. These squares are like all of these squares are covered. So the king has to step back, and after that we have queen c3 check. Excellent move. King comes over here. Queen d3 check, and this is very important move. First we put the queen. First we push the king back. Directly queen h3 is possible, but the problem is then the king can try to come out with g6, and that's the reason queen to d3 is the correct move. Just pushing the king back. Once the king goes back, now we play queen h3 check, and here comes the point. You can't really play queen at 7 because that will completely block the king, completely trap the king, and then something simple like queen to c3 should do the job because after it's a mate after queen g7, queen takes g7. So black's only logical move is to play bishop at 7, and now here comes the point. We play queen to c3 check, king to g8, and queen to c8. This is simply marvelous. It's wonderful. Black queen is trapped. Yes, it's completely trapped. You can look for squares. There are absolutely no squares. It's going to be lost anyway. So for example, just to give you an example, queen f7, and now this looks like a safe square. What's the problem with that? Very simple. Bishop at 6 should do the job because queen f8, queen takes f8 is a mate. So yeah, f7 is not no safe square for the queen. It can't go to g7. It can't go to f7. It can't come over here, or over here. All of these squares are beautifully covered. Even all this diagonal, the entire diagonal is actually covered. So for example, if queen takes pawn, just to show you what exactly happens, the simple move, bishop to c5, picking up the queen. This is such a wonderful puzzle. The queen is checkmated in a way, and yeah, black doesn't have too many options. So he plays king to f7, trying to get the king out. Okay, at least he's gonna lose the queen. Yes, at least he can save the king. But here comes the point. White plays bishop to c5, and the queen is still trapped. It has no escape, and yeah, that was the end of the puzzle because white is completely winning. The queen is going to be trapped. Absolutely no squares. Yeah, I really like this puzzle. First of all, I think it's much simpler than other problems because there are no like the first moves are checks. So whenever it's a check or capture, it's easy. Basically, it's easy to calculate. So the first section is easy to calculate, and then comes the difficult point. Queen to c8 and queen h3 and all these things. Yeah, excellent puzzle, excellent problem, and hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. I definitely enjoyed solving this problem. I had a great time solving this one, and okay, see you next time. And I'll be making two more videos today, probably on endgames or maybe on Magnus Carlsen's game. So let's see. Stay tuned and see you next time. Bye.